So if it's the last week of the Blitz, I would say definitely, Jeff, jump into the dry out. Kobe Bryant, and I use that, what he was saying. If you're coming over here and you're lazy, don't come to my house because you're going to make me stupid. And trusting the process when you go in and do all this work and the next day you don't see the results, and then know that the next day you're going to go and do it again and you may not see the results again. That's tough.
Yeah.
So first off, I know you're getting to the end of the 30 days, but from the last time I saw you, Studley, I may have you do the 30 again.
What?
I'm just going to pause here for a second, guys.
What is happening? What are we posing about?
We're posing because we are doing some fun stuff. We got a fun shoot tomorrow. We are finishing up also on Sunday. So tomorrow we're doing a nice fun workout with Danny Joe and former Mr. two-time Mr. Olympia, Breon. So if it's the last week of the Blitz, I would say definitely, Jeff, jump into the dry out and then do the photos, because the 30-day Blitz, as Mona would say, is so intense that most of the people here can't do it. And so,
but also if you do the 30-day Blitz, at the end of the Blitz, your body is like so sucked in,
depleted and tired.
Yeah.
And that way the dry out will get even more.
Exactly.
Utilize what you just did, and you will look
amazing.
You will
and
lose more weight and you'll look bigger.
In
so
1 week.
And it's amazing. It's basically what every bodybuilder or fitness person does when they get on stage or for photo shoots. So it's the finish touch to that 30-day Blitz, and it just really is. And the next thing is you get some carbs, and it shows you two things. One is how to back off the workouts. It shows you how to utilize food to take it up. So let's put this here.
And then it's
besides the cheap promotion.
And it shows you how to.
Ooh, you might need to get going. We might have to kick it because we're going to keep them uppity today and not be honest in that sense.
We got Mo in the chat.
Yeah, but that's exactly what happened.
Mo ain't going to give you candy, folks.
I had all these girls messaging
this
me
is
like,
why
I'm so excited. I'm going to do this with you.
Let's go. If we're going to go there, let's go there. Let's take off the gloves.
On the 7th or 8th day, okay. I'm going to look a little bit more.
So we're going to get a little. We're going to be a little real right now.
Yeah, on the 7th or 8th day of the Blitz, it started dying out.
Yeah.
And then you don't hear. Second week, you hear nothing. Third week, gone.
So I love the fact that Jeff is checking in third week in, because that third week, something just happened this last week where the huge transformation happened, and he's still pushing through it. But he also went through that hardship. The hardship is the first 2 weeks. And so in the new Titan crew, one of the things that we say is, I do not want you posting. It's great that you're there. You come into the gym, good. You did 1 day of prepping your meals, great. That is basically everybody else's program. And I think Kobe Bryant, and I use that, what he was saying on I post on Power Bodybuilding. He basically says, if you're coming over here and you're lazy and you're not that bright, don't come to my house because you're going to make me stupid. And I don't want that. I don't want to be lazy, and I don't want that. And that's that harsh of saying, I want champions. And the crew, the new Titan crew is just straight. There are people that stay to the program, they get on the program, they follow direction, they do it, they apply it, and then they even change it for them for the best way for them to make it work. That's leaders. And that's what we want. We want leaders. And I agree with you. I do agree.
Okay,
I agree with what you're saying.
Because remember, we had all these women, and I literally
and it's not just women, but
names out. I don't want to get could and tell you that they were on. There were guys probably too, but they were messaging me, these women, and they were excited about the process.
That's the closer you get to us, I guess you would say, kind of, right? We take it personally.
Yeah, it's just like,
because you're texting me and you're saying you're going to do something.
You know,
it's like a friend says something to you, like, "Hey, I'm gonna meet you for leg day, Keith Evans," and then he doesn't show up. And then he says the following week he says, "Hey, I'm gonna make it for leg day," and then he doesn't show up. And then, so you finally just go, stop promising me things that you're not gonna pull through on. So just, I'm gonna keep going on this journey. We don't need you there, and don't text us and say that you're gonna do this hardship that we know that it is, and then not follow through. That's a good point too, and I don't know if that triggered you because of something we saw the other day where somebody lost 3 pounds, has been doing it for 16 days and lost 3 pounds, and I go, you're not doing it right then. You drop, regardless of your body weight, you drop 3 pounds from Sunday to Tuesday, just going through the fast and the cardio those days and stuff. So you just dropped 3 pounds in 3 days. So to do two and a weeks, and then we found out they weren't doing it right.
Yeah.
You know, people come back and go, I'm on the Blitz and I'm doing 150 grams of carbohydrates. I didn't put a Blitz out with 150 grams of carbs. So, and it goes to, Jeffrey said it about the military trainer, the Marine, the boxing coach said, don't come into my gym. If you come late, don't come in. If you're crying about the workouts, don't leave. I don't want to hurt the plan. And Mona says this all the time. When these girls go, hey, I'm what week? I'm day 1. I'm day 2. I'm excited about this process, and then you disappear. When you come back, see, I guess before I go there, we're okay that you make a mistake.
Yeah.
I'm okay that you fall off at a week.
Yeah. But at least.
At least stay in touch and go, okay, I messed up. I had a bad day. Let me restart it and let's go again. Let me stay in touch with you. I'm going to pull through on this. Quitting is easy. And trusting the process when you go in and do all this work and the next day you don't see the results, and then know that the next day you're going to go in and do it again and you may not see the results again. That's tough.
Yeah. But that is tough because it plays with your mind. You're like, I work so hard and I've been killing myself. I'm dieting. I'm putting my to work.
I've done this for a week. Why ain't I in shape?
And I should be. No, this is not how it works. It was crazy. I was looking at myself and I'm like, oh, I look better than when I competed.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and that's when you get even more motivated and you want to push harder and you're like, all right, this Blitz really works. So
crushes it.
Yeah.
We got to finish this up, but I want to say hello to everybody. I love the fact that there is a ton of people waiting to get in the new Titan crew.
Yeah.
We got the team working on a lot of stuff, so we'll get that done this weekend, so don't sweat it. I know that the emails were sent out to all the meal plan users.
Kenrick was having a question because he's getting to the tryout, and if they don't have a sauna, is there another option?
So first off, I know you're getting to the end of the 30 days, but from the last time I saw you, Studley, I may have you do the 30 again.
What?
Before we...
Isn't it the second time you did it?
If this is the second time, then I'm okay with him doing the drought. I don't know if this is the second. It is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Kenrick, right
Will
here.
Kenrick, just respond and say if this is the second time you're doing the Blitz, then yeah, we'll do the drought.
And I agree with... Sorry, go ahead.
Why you call me a goat head?
Yeah, I agree with David. He said he couldn't get to the gym because he worked 13 to 14 hours, that he saw that, but he stayed on the nutrition. Just with the nutrition alone, you could change your body without even working out. The working out and the cardio, it's an add to getting stronger, rounder muscle and losing fat quicker, I guess. But if you just start a nutrition plan and you don't have a gym, you should be seeing results. So I agree with just staying on the great nutrition plan where you can't get to the gym.
What video is it that I talk about the options of the dry out and the sauna? Where I'm talking about the bath and so on and so forth. Epsom salt.
Is it where you're in the sauna?
It is.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll put up Henrik, do a bath with Epsom salt. 20 minutes, heated. Yeah, it might have been a live one. But just go as hot as you possibly can in the water, up to the neck, lay in there. That's what we used to do back in the old days.
A video like that, I would make.
You can get a big bag of Epsom salt from the store and just dump it in there, lay in there. It should not be comfortable. But here's the thing: when you get out of that bath, mostly if you are depleted and you're doing the Blitz and the dry out correctly, take your time, because even though you feel great in the water, as soon as you come out of that water, well, for me, I go extremely lightheaded because it just sucked so much water out of that skin. Okay, so just be smart about it, safe about it. But when you get out, take some pictures because the veins everywhere. Something that Mona was talking about the other day, which I think led to something Jeff said the other day about the boxing coach, and what I said about giving my child candy every day. We all want the sweets. We want to always be given the good stuff. And it was interesting because I posted that email on my Facebook page.
Oh.
And I post on my Facebook page, and of course, you're going to get some of the funny, smart aleck responses, which I'm okay with. But I got a lot of people saying, I'm okay giving them the candy every day, and I'm okay with the sweetness every single day. And that goes back to the GSP discussion with Joe Rogan, where he says, well, then you're content with what the level you've got to. The majority of people are like, oh no, I look good for what I'm at. I'm good. I'm just going to maintain this. They're done.
They're happy where they're at, but they've had to have that moment where they're like, well, maybe if I did this differently, this would have been differently, you know?
That's youth. You guys are listening to youth right there. That's youth, which is a beautiful thing because of the fact that right now, who is it? Peterson. Jordan Peterson was talking about this. The youth have this amazing ability to believe, I have time. I have forever. I'm so young.
Right.
I got a whole life ahead of me, which is not true, but that's how youth is. And I was the same way, and everybody is. And then as you get through life teaches you that it's fragile, and tomorrow's promised to no one, and you have to struggle and get your ass moving. And so time does that. It's something that youth may never have because of the fact that they haven't been around long enough to struggle in those life experiences, unless you like grew up like Mona or something in a third world country. But with that being said, the beautifulness of what Serge says is to believe everybody will do this. And I love that. And that's a beautiful thing. And that's nothing against you. It's just a youthful thing. It's a beautiful thing that everybody wants to get better. And as all of us know this, as you go through life, you find out not a lot of people do. A lot of people are content.
Yeah, or a lot of people are content, and a lot of people are just unaware of that.
Of getting better?
Of getting
Well,
better.
Hey, I could tell you this, and a perfect example, and there's nothing ashamed of it, but my sister, she works from paycheck to paycheck, right? And so does her husband. They live in Ohio. They're happy just the way they are. They're not looking to do anything more than just going to work, coming home, enjoying their free weekends until they retire. So you have a lot of people like that. That's my sister. I could tell you so many people.
And I think that's the
that do that.
beautifulness of understanding the difference between I'm content with where I'm at, and I'm okay with this, and this is the life I want to live, compared to somebody like GSP or somebody that's a true champion. Not a true champion, because that's offensive. From somebody that wants to achieve something that nobody else has achieved. I guess that's the separates people. And the reason why I'm talking about this, champions, is that GSP got to that point where he says, I'm not going to take this fight. I'm done. I'm done. Don't try to chase that anymore. Go do something else, because you are physically and emotionally done with that, and you will never give that the effort that it deserves. And that's what the champions do, where most people go, and you've heard this from clients. Oh, I'm good where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm done. And it's like, oh my God, you don't know how much better you can be.
I mean, that's why you see a lot of people failing the questions on the Titan crew. That's why you see a lot of people not getting in, because you see a lot of people that can't find where the dryout is. They can't find the link to the website. They can't complete more than 7 days on the Blitz because you are probably just content, and you're not really willing to do what it takes to separate yourself from those other people and the champions, where the champion's going to find the link. He's going to enter the group. He's going to do the Blitz. He's not even going to say a word until he sees a result. Then he's going to keep moving forward from there.
It's fun to watch the people that want to get better. I'll take an example. I know David's on here, or was on here.
Yeah,
David was working with me one-on-one and stuff, and then he had some slip-ups. But he didn't quit. He came back. He started again. He said, hey, I made some mistakes. We cleaned it up. We fixed some things. And he even got better. He got better following the program and stuff. And so I would like, if you're content with where you're at, I'm okay with that. But I would like to work off the good motivation. I would like to, I mean, I love your sister and your brother-in-law. They're great people, and they're very happy with what they want. But I want to help. I would like to help, and Mona would like to help the small percentage of people to go somewhere where they don't think is possible. I want to take a whole bunch of you guys and give you this life of changing your physique to a whole different level. That to me is fun. If you just want to get in shape and stuff, there's a million trainers you can go work with.
And that's the great thing about your information and what you provide is because you don't talk to everyone. You only talk to a certain amount of people that want to learn and really want to make a change or a difference. Where, like you said, there's a million other people you can follow. Cookie cutters. Everywhere cookie cutter. And if that's the mold you fit, great. It's everywhere. Easy to find.